2013 legislative session is in the books, and what was headed for a train wreck suddenly turned into what both parties are calling a win-win. Now, it's all because of a compromise that came together in the final hour of the 60-day session. News 13's Alex Goldsmith is live in the Roundhouse with that story. Alex?
Crystal, it was March Madness here in Santa Fe as the session wound down. A last-second comeback that had both lawmakers and the governor celebrating.
We beat the buzzer.
Never say never. Earlier this week, it looked like this 60-day session could end up being a 2-month waste. Governor Martinez had vowed to veto the budget and had already rejected a popular film tax credit. That all changed about 45 minutes before the session ended at noon. That's when the Senate started hearing a massive tax reform package, a 35-page deal cut between legislators and the administration. It passed a little before 11:30 and headed to the House.
I'm looking forward to reading the bill eventually to find out exactly what's in it.
Let me just try to explain it as best I can.
After a quick explanation, House Speaker Ken Martinez forced the bill through a few seconds before or a few seconds after the clock struck noon, depending on who you ask. Most lawmakers on both sides of the aisle voted yes on the bill, but some Democrats were furious.
I believe this was a royal screw job to do this to us after noon without any discussion at the very last minute.
The bill does a lot. Just a small part, a corporate tax rate cut from 7.6% down to 5.9% by 2018. It also increases the film tax credit provided to TV series and allows unspent credits to roll over. It pays for those and other big changes by phasing out about $140 million in annual payments to local governments across the state, which may lead to local tax hikes. Governor Martinez says the bill makes the state more competitive and says as part of the deal, she'll sign something else too.
I will review the state budget carefully. I may have some line item vetoes, but overall, I will sign the state budget.
Now, a big win on this bill does not mean everyone got what they wanted. The governor's continued push to repeal the law that allows illegal immigrants to get licenses in New Mexico, well, that came up short once again. And a Democrat-backed bill, a statewide minimum wage hike to $8.50 an hour, is on the governor's desk, but she is expected to veto that bill. In Santa Fe, Alex Goldsmith, back to you, Crystal.
All right, thanks so much, Alex. Lawmakers also did not get a controversial gun show background check bill passed this time, but they did pass spaceport liability legislation Virgin Galactic was asking for. The legislature also sent the governor's proposals to shore up public employee and teacher pension funds, currently underfunded by billions of dollars. And they also passed a bill to increase qualifications to join the Public Regulation Commission.